Hey guys, welcome back to the Inglot Ireland YouTube, and today I'm going to be filming this look for you here. It's just a nice summerful orange smoky eye, nude lip and summery skin I guess, but still full coverage. Something that's going to last in this heat wave we're having at this moment. So yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. For my base I use the Inglot YSM, so it's a medium to full coverage. You can build it up in certain areas, which is why I like it. Blend that in using my beauty blender. It doesn't eat up your foundation either, which is what I like. For my concealer today I'm using Camouflage concealers. So these are great for covering up tattoos. They're very full coverage, but I'm using this guy here, number 106, just to highlight my face, and I'm only taking the tiniest amount because too much will make it too cakey. Taking it straight onto my beauty blender and just bounce it onto the skin. This will give the lightest coverage possible. These are great for covering any dark circles on the eyes, which obviously is what we want. And underneath the eyes and bring it up onto the cheekbone as well, everywhere that we want to highlight on the face. Cupid's bow, chin, center of my nose, center of the forehead. Then I just use the other side of my beauty blender just to bounce it in. You can get the beauty blenders from Inglot. They are €12. For cream contouring then, I'm taking this stick foundation from Inglot, number 112. It's just a really nice warm brown shade. These are gorgeous because they have macadamia oil in them, so they blend really nicely on the skin. I'm going to apply this using a 4SS brush and then blend it in with my beauty blender. So you want to apply this to everywhere you want to bronze up your face, so underneath the cheekbones, across the forehead and temples and jawline, kind of in a 3 shape. So it is going to apply quite harshly, but it'll all blend out in the end, I swear, once we get the beauty blender on it. I also like to do a little bit just underneath the lip and either side of the nose, just because if the rest of the face is nice and bronzed, I find the center of the face can look quite flat then. To any crazy nose contouring with like knives and spoons and stuff like that, I literally just dust it either side and then bounce that all in using your beauty blender. Now because we just applied lots of creams all over our face, we want to make sure we set it. I don't set my whole face just because I've got dry and dehydrated skin. So what I am going to do is just set everywhere I put my concealer. So it's almost gone. We're going to be using this guy here, number 503 Sculpt, to highlight, to set the concealer. And then I'm going to use this guy here, number 507, to set the bronzer and to bronze. Bronzer, I'm using the 15 BGF brush. This is a blush brush, but I use it for blusher, powder and bronzer, so super universal. And again, I just pinch the brush and do underneath my lip and either side of my nose. Obviously, if you're wearing full coverage skin, you do need to have something on your eyes, otherwise it's gonna look crazy like this. Moving on to highlighter then, I'm taking a mixture of these guys here, number 153 highlighter and 154. I'm taking 153 first on my 4SS brush and applying it, and then using 154 just on the very highest points. Then taking 154 and just popping it onto the highest points of my face, so highest point of my cheekbone, just to make it pop more. A little bit on the cupid's bow and center of the nose. All depends on how glowy you want to be. Then for blusher, I'm taking this guy here, number 312 eyeshadow. It's just a nice peachy eyeshadow. You could use any kind of peachy blush you have. I prefer to use a peachy blush as opposed to a pink. It just kind of suits my complexion more, suits a lot of people's complexion more. Then I just use this brush just to blend everything together, make sure the highlighter is blended in with the bronzer. You want to set your whole face using your fixing spray. That just makes all your powders melt into your skin and stop it from looking really powdery. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to do this burnt out orange smokes. I don't really know how far I'm going to take it yet. I guess we're going to find out now. I'm taking this shade here, number 105, and just popping it all over my lid as a base. This is the Camouflage concealer again, so you can use it as like a base to eyeshadows. It'll work unreal for this way, you see. I'm going to give my oranges something to bounce off, I guess, and just make them a little bit more intense. So I'm actually going to apply this using my finger and then buffing it out. Applying it to my finger like so, and then bouncing it onto the lid. And then blending out the edges using my 42TG brush. Just really shearing it out, making sure to cover the whole lid and just bringing it slightly into the crease. Good thing about creams is that they're so easy to remove if you make a mistake. You literally don't need to stress. So you can build them up or else shear them out like what I have. You can create half cut creases using these concealers. They're amazing. They're deadly for sticking down glitters on top of them as well if you wanted to do that. I'm just going to take a clean 6SS brush then and just buff the very edges just to make sure that it blends seamlessly. So obviously this is just a more au natural one. Like I said, you can build them up if you want. Shade 54 first, so just a nice kind of flat brown shade. It has a little bit of sparkle to it. Taking that on my 6SS brush and just buffing that into the crease. Just keeping this into the outer V and then slightly into the crease also, just to create a little bit more depth and definition. For my lid, I'm going to keep it nice and bright, so I'm just going to pop number 51 eyeshadow, which is a bright orange with a tiny bit of sparkle. Press that onto the lid. So I press them on first and then use whatever's left just to buff the edges. Exact same colours I used on top, underneath. Then a smaller brush, I'm just going to take this blusher here from Inglot, number 41. It's a really nice kind of burgundy orange shade, and I'm just going to keep that a little bit closer to the lash line. To brighten everything up, I'm just going to take the same highlighter I used on my face, number 154, and just popping that into the inner corner. The waterline, I'm just popping in some brown Kohl pencil and smoking it through my lash line. So just apply some mascara and lashes. To apply my lashes, I'm using tweezers, sticking them onto the outer portion of the eye first, and then peeling them inwards towards the inner corner. Make sure that you wave the eyelash around for a while just to make sure the glue gets tacky, otherwise it's not going to stick very well. Moving on to my lips then, I'm just going to take number 63 lip liner from Inglot, obviously, and line my lips with that. I draw my lips like so, starting from the center and then working my way out to the outer corners. I overdraw them slightly in the center and then bring it back to the natural lip line at the outer edge of the lips. I leave the center empty. The reason why I do that is because once we pop the 17 lip tint on right about now, it's going to make your lips look a lot bigger if you have a darker outline and it lighter in the center. And it's just a really nice peachy nude. So it goes on like a gloss and then it dries matte. Just makes your lips look huge. I want to apply a gloss. I just gotta find one. So I'm just gonna apply 96 Sleek Lip Gloss from Inglot. Just a nice pinky shade. It's not too harsh or severe. It's just kind of like a little lip hint. Because I have the liquid lipstick underneath, it's going to make the gloss last a lot longer. Once the gloss wears off, I'm still going to have that hint of lip tint underneath, so it's not going to look like I have loads of worn off ooey lipstick. So yeah, there's the finished look for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Some quick, easy, summerful orange smokes and a nude glossy lip. Camouflage concealers, I use them on the eyes and then obviously to cover up any dark circles using a beauty blender. Buy these in store and online now, and you can buy them in a range of different shades as well. I use the orange on the eyes, but it's actually really good for counteracting really bad dark circles underneath the eyes as well. And then you can use the darker shades as well for contouring, and they all fit in little palettes like this, which is amazing. Full product list and all details will be down below. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe also to the Inglot Ireland YouTube channel for more videos like this. You can check out more of my own tutorials. I have my own YouTube page, it's KeilidhMua. So you can check me out over there for more tutorials and whatnot. And yeah, I'll see you soon.